Did you guys see our video recently about how quickly somebody can get to you in a distance of 10 feet or 21 feet? I'm Taylor.
I'm Troy.
And we're from Marc-On Shooting, and we want to teach you what you can do to better your chances of survival in a defensive situation. So the word of the day is
distance.
Distance. Troy, can you tell us a little bit more about distance?
We're talking about maintaining the space between you and the threat. So we're going to take a minute, come back here, and kind of show different techniques you can use or different options to maintain that space. We're already here. There's already a threat right here in front of Taylor. Your chances are good you are not going to be able to get the perfect pistol grip coming up because you're going to be using that other hand to maintain space. So your arm up and do whatever you can. Hit him in the face, push off from the chest, get that gun up, and back up. You are still going to most likely get stabbed. That's the biggest thing, is we're giving you techniques to save your life. Not, chances are very good you are still going to be hurt, but you're going to be alive. So another thing you can do is quite simply just backpedal. Get your arm up and backpedal as fast as you can. Right? In that last video we showed you, it was a perfect scenario of you knew it was coming. You were ready to go, they're running at you, and you have that time to draw.
I knew that the threat was coming at me, I was prepared for it, and I knew exactly what to do. In most cases, I'm going to be standing there talking to somebody, or I'm going to be carrying my groceries, or I'm going to have my kids in my hands, or something along those lines, and I'm going to have no idea that the threat is coming at me. So that scenario is going to look a variety of different ways, and we just want to create as much of that distance as possible. So we just discussed two very important ways that you can create distance in between you and your attacker. So just to review those two ways, the first one was just to be able to put your arm up and create space as you're trying to draw your firearm and protect yourself. The second way is just going to be getting away from that person as fast as possible. So my attacker's close, he's coming at me, and I'm just creating as much distance as possible, removing myself from the situation. Those are two very important things that you can do during the attack itself.
Otherwise, something to help yourself be prepared for the situation. During our situational awareness course, we cover a lot of topics to be aware of your surroundings, so it's a little bit less of a surprise should a threat occur. So that way, no matter what's going to happen, it's going to be sloppy, it's going to be quick, it's going to be a lot. It's not like TV. But what we try to cover here is to get that muscle memory down.
We also work on not just applying that situational awareness and how to keep yourself out of a defensive situation, but then what to do during that defensive situation. So our intermediate handgun class focuses on learning defensive shooting, how to begin to train not marksmanship shooting, but going from that high compressed ready position to full extension and firing as soon as you get to full extension. Then after you start to learn some of those habits and then take our holster class, which Troy can do, Tony can do, me, Judson, any of those people can take a holster class with you and train you how to draw your firearm from the holster. Then you can move into our defensive handgun 1 through 3 classes. And in those, we really start working on moving and shooting and protecting yourself as best as you can. Again, we can't reiterate enough that you are going to get more than likely injured in some type of way during this situation. However, we want to provide you with as many thoughts and as many tools to be able to protect yourself as best as you can.
All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you a quick demonstration live fire style of what we were talking about. So pushing the threat away.
Thanks for listening. If you guys have any questions, then let us know in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.